Okay. Go. Hello, everybody. We're here. Hi.
Welcome to Monday Night Live with the Arrivals. How's everybody doing?
No one's in. We'll give them a couple minutes. We were kind of late putting up the announcement
Yes.
for tonight, so I guess we'll have a few latecomers. Feel free to join us if you're coming in. Yeah, we got it listed tonight as a Q&A. You want to tell them what we're thinking about? Just running over a few things.
Well, actually, there's somebody here.
Well, there's
So-
somebody, I'm sure.
No, there's nobody there.
Yeah, it's recorded.
I know we're recording, but I'm saying so.
There
why
will
would-
be somebody.
But why
here.
am I going to tell them what we're talking about if we're not talking about anything because we haven't talked to anyone yet?
I know.
I don't know why I would do that.
Because it's a recording, and then if someone's watching it later on, then they will see what we're talking about. They can always go rewind it.
That's true.
Okay. Okay. No, you don't want to say anything?
Well, it says that 3 people are watching and nobody said hi to us. Say hi, like, subscribe, and share. Say hi. Identify yourself. Oh, 7 people watching. Nobody has said hi to us yet.
Well, that's okay. They're there. They're
Oh,
coming.
there goes
I
one
told you,
person.
they're coming.
Hi, Ebony.
Hi, Ebony.
How are you? Good evening. Oh, you're a new subscriber. Thank you, Ebony. We
Thank you.
appreciate that.
Tracy.
It says, hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. Told you.
Ebony, it says that you're Ebony Repat. Are you here? Or are you still in the States?
Okay.
Hi, Light of Dawn.
Tracy. Hi.
Hi. HI is from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Light of Dawn, hi.
Light of Dawn. Okay. We'll give everybody time to come on in tonight.
Hi, Catherine Mechanico.
Okay, Catherine. Hello.
How are you?
Okay. From Chi-Town.
Virginia Israel. Hello
Right.
from Chicago.
Okay.
All right, sis.
Welcome. Okay. It says still in Babylon.
Still in Babylon,
unfortunately.
unfortunately, soon coming. Okay.
Okay. See you soon.
See you soon.
Yes. Hi. From Memphis. Okay.
Asani.
A sunny guy. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. Well, I see everybody starting to trickle in. It's been a busy day today, huh?
Hi, Jamaican gal.
Yes.
How are you? Vegas in the house. Hi, Stacy.
Welcome, Stacy, our moderator.
Mhm.
Yes.
Hi, Henry Ross.
Henry Ross.
Hello, fam from Arrival from LA, California. Good
Hello.
to see you. Wow, all the way from LA.
That's a long way. Yeah.
Hi, Henry.
Okay.
Al-Hagi.
That's why I'm squinting. I don't have my glasses on. I was trying to figure out why I was squinting. Okay. Okay.
Alfreda Sinclair
Okay.
from Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Aunt Linda.
Okay. It says hi from Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's all across the globe.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony. Shalom, brother. How are you? Hope all is well. How you hanging there, bro? It's all good. Hi, Tosano. Hi, just arrived in the game. Hey, welcome.
Hi, Tosan.
Okay.
Just arrived in the Gambia.
Oh man, I wonder.
How are things for you?
Yes. Let me see. Yes. Okay.
All right, so
It's Cassie. Hey, Cassie. Welcome.
Hi,
Our other
Cassie.
moderator. Thank you for showing. Hey.
All
right.
Here.
Let's see. Okay. Let me put this in here. Or what are you doing now? You looking for something?
Right now, I am waiting for you to finish saying everything you're saying. You were saying hi to everybody.
Right. Okay. I'm trying to get this in here too. Okay, we have Kenneth. Larkin. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Hey, y'all, what's up? Okay. We have Edwin. How are you today? We're doing good. How are you?
Hi,
Uh,
Marcel.
Marcel. How are you, Marcel? All right. Yes. You got it, everything? You got it? Let me see. Kenneth says, it's 2 days. Oh, here's you asked how she was. It says 2 days in quarantine and back to my business. Wow. You got quarantined. Wow.
So you're out and you're free to roam
No,
the Gambia. She said 2 days in quarantine and back to my business.
businesses. Oh, okay. Let's see, Stacy.
All right, guys, we're going to
Okay, here's some more. Okay, Edwin. You're gonna what?
we're going to talk about three things today, right?
Yeah, we can just
Let's
touch on a few of those topics.
Okay.
Because we were going to do like we always do a topic, regular topic across the board, but we think at GP today, general purpose talk.
Okay. So there was a lot of people. Hi, S. Camara. S. Camara, we just want to apologize to you. And we are going to get with you this hopefully
this week. Yeah,
this
but
week.
it's been this week is so busy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that we're not trying to, but something has popped up that we're trying to get take care of. And as soon as we get open, we'll be able to go.
I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I don't know, because last weekend they were doing the foundation out the land, and every time they said they were going to be done, it took like 2 or 3 hours longer. So that's why we couldn't get with you. But anyway, guys, we are in the process of moving. And so we've been kind of like running around, looking for places.
Not only moving, but in the same time trying to get the foundation done too. So we look for houses and
we've been running around looking for places, and it's been a lot because every place that we have been going to looking for for appointments is so far from the land. And it's so far from the land. So it's just really been a very, very hectic week. But next week, hopefully we should be in our new place, and we will be able to tell you all about our process of moving. And yeah.
That's another story. We'll talk about that next year. Yeah.
Next
week.
Next week.
Next Monday. Yeah.
And we wanted to touch, there was a few people asking about citizenship.
Yeah.
Citizenship. And what we had to do to obtain citizenship. Do you want to talk about it, Kenny?
Definitely. We went, when you first come here, I guess they were asking us to try to break it down, the whole process of the citizenship. All we can do is base it upon our experience and how we went about it and what we experienced. So I guess the first step would be that, we got our visa. You get your visa. And after you get your visa, then once you get here, you have to, every 30 days, I believe it is, you have to have it renewed, right? And the exact price of that is somewhere around 2,000 Dalasi or something. I'm sure somebody could.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I'm sorry. What did you say? That what?
What do you mean? About 2,000 Dalasi for the 30 days.
I think it's about $1,000.
Maybe $1,000. Maybe $1,000 somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have to renew it every 30 days. So
you go to your nearest, like whatever city you're in.
Yeah.
Like we're in Bursubi, so you go to the nearest police station in your little city, and then they'll stamp your passport again for 30 more days.
Right.
And then after you have reached
for 3 months,
right? Then you can go apply.
Right. Then you go apply for your visa. For citizenship. Your permit for residency. Residency.
I mean, not citizenship. I'm sorry. Residency.
Residency. Sorry, guys. We're a little tired tonight, but that's all right. Been a long day.
Residency, not citizenship at all.
Your residency. And then once you get your residency, you go in, you sit down with one of the agents, I believe, and they'll take your information and go over your passport, fill out the form. Once you're stamped, then you pay the fee. Okay. And I think our fee was, what?
First, when you have your first interview with the guy, he sends you over to get a copy of your passport. So you got to get a copy of the face part and the last stamp that you had from the police station.
Right.
So if you want to avoid that process, you can come to identification building. It's called, right?
with a copy
With
of,
a copy of those two
of your
pages
passport
of your passport and the
front page,
date.
and then your stamp on
Yes.
your visa stamp
Yes, and
from
then
immigration.
and then
right.
you go to the whatever you were saying.
And right, once he sees that, then they send you over to get that stamp, that paper that he gives you, and then you go to the cashier, pay the cashier, all depending on what kind of residency you're going to get. That's important too, because I think you want to get a work permit, a work visa, or a work residency permit, and it's like 4,600 and
No.
plus two, it's like 48 total
$4,850
per person.
if you want per person.
Right.
If you want to work
Mm-hmm.
permit, if you want
Right.
to open business, or if you want to do anything like that in the Gambia, that's what you have to pay. If you do not want to work,
Right.
I think it was $3,000.
3,000 something, yeah.
Maybe
Maybe
3,400.
Maybe 36 or something, I think. Anyway, it was cheaper.
Yeah.
The exact price we'll find out and we'll post it, I guess, or we'll just let you
That's
know.
it. Like 3,400.
Okay. And so when we went in, and then after we paid the money, we went back and we filled another form out. I guess that's for the card, the information for your card. Then they sent that card to someone who takes your photo. So you go sit down and you wait till they're ready to take your photo.
And your fingerprints.
And your fingerprints.
And it's like a live interview.
And it's an interview, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they do take your fingerprint. They do take your picture.
That's it. Because somebody was asking about the biometrics.
Well, it is biometrics because
your eye.
Not your retina scan.
Yeah.
You don't have a retina scan, but
Mhm.
biometrics is your fingerprints are biometrics because they match them with you. That's biometrics, and also I think the picture was basically for the facial recognition that they're going to come up with. I think because everybody's come up with facial recognition
I think
software.
they take pictures everywhere. But
well, they do,
anyway.
but now it's changing. Everything's changing with the technology. So with that being said,
it was very simple. It was
Yeah.
a very simple process.
right.
And but it just took so long because there were so many people there. So that took the longest because the people who were there. And then you come back and you get your residency card
A week later,
and it looks like a little driver's license. And
We'll show you when we get
show
it.
you that when we have that
Yes.
next Friday. So
Yes.
basically that's it. So
Yes.
for all the ones who were asking in the comments, that is the
That's the process,
process.
as far as much as we know. Now I'm
Yeah.
sure if you have other issues and you have the questions, you would consult immigrations, and they can answer you more technical questions. We're just going from based upon our experience on, what we experienced, but overall it wasn't really that, big. I mean, how do you say?
it was very, very
It was very pleasant.
It was very pleasant, yes.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it wasn't a problem at all. So if you have any questions about that, I think we covered everything. Yeah,
That's for those who are looking to repat. Now, if you're just coming
to visit.
on holiday to visit, you
Mhm.
don't have to do all that. But if you're going to be here more than 30 days, you might want to check into that. Okay. All right, guys. And that's basically how that works. Now I'm going to put in here I guess I can put to see if there's any questions that anybody might have in reference to that. I'll put the link up here, see if I don't know why it wouldn't come. Okay. We'll put the link up. And if you have any questions, feel free to come on in. There's the link. Okay.
Hi, Abdullah Jello and Rob Robertson, Exit 21, Tanya M. I think I seen Erica Wilson. Welcome to the live. Welcome. If you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about, let us know. Hi, Kenny.
Hi.
Hi, Terry from King Joseph. Hello. How are you guys doing?
Yes.
I just want to make a quick announcement to Monica McAldery. I did not send your T-shirt off from winning the contest last week because I haven't had opportunity to, but I will make every attempt to get to the post office this week. I am sorry, I've just been so busy.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know that I did not forget about you, and I will be sending your T-shirt shortly. Okay. And I will email you when I do.
Mississippi,
so.
Hi. Hey.
Hi, Mississippi.
Trying to catch everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay, Ebony. Okay,
Hi, Sammy's Treasures.
Sammy's Treasures.
How are
Okay,
you?
yeah, okay, we got here. Let me see. Peter, how you doing? Uh,
So we wanted to talk about a little bit too about the prices of housing here,
yeah, rentals and
rentals and apartments, and because hi Rachel
hi
Taylor,
Rachel.
because we are in a compound, and we never looked for apartments while we were here. We never really knew what the apartment situation
But
looked
someone
like.
asked us to go look around, and
The
yeah,
apartment scene.
we never did
I
until we
never
went to look.
I
Yeah.
never saw apartments. So I saw a couple apartments this week, and let me tell you,
Hmm.
they really have some cute apartments
They
here
were
in the
nice.
Gambia.
They were nice.
Some of them were very large. Some of
Mm-hmm.
them were very small,
Mm-hmm.
um, but they were very pricey.
Yeah, some were pricey. They
Um,
were. I think the prices are trying to creep up a little
I
bit.
think that
Yeah.
yes, I think that because they know so many people are coming from the diaspora,
Yeah. I mean, it's business, so.
they are
Hmm.
increasing the prices. So prices are like extremely, to me, I thought like outrageous. Like I thought they were outrageous. I could not believe the price they were charging for apartments. But some of them were fully furnished,
Yes.
and you had internet, you
Yes.
had
Air conditioning.
air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them had deep freezers with large refrigerators,
Yep.
with washers, and with
With a washing machine.
with a washing machine, no
Hmm.
dryers.
Right.
I mean, really nice,
And it's all based upon your budget.
but still the
Yeah.
prices were to me like outrageous.
Well, what was the one that it was like a two-bedroom and it had air conditioning, and the one that had the washing machine, that was for how much did he say that was? You
They
remember?
wanted that one for 3,000 US dollars
Which one was that?
for 6 months.
Let me see. For 6 months? What was it? 6 months?
It was for 6 months, 3,000
Wow.
US
For
dollars, and
six
I was
months,
like,
yeah.
"Whoa,
Yeah.
that's a lot." That reminded me of New York City.
Yeah.
But some of them were cute. But I just think that now that a lot of people are coming home, are coming back to the prices have really gone up.
They've changed.
So a lot of people who are coming here, I just want you to be prepared that
Right.
if you're looking for a compound
Mm-hmm.
that's unfurnished,
Yeah.
you're going to pay.
Anywhere from the range of 150 to 200. I mean, some higher too. It all depends on an unfurnished compound. That depends on, it's negotiable, most of them.
Oh, yeah, everything's
Yeah.
negotiable.
So
Truly, it is.
so that you're pretty much there.
Erica, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
3,000. That was a
Yeah.
lot.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a lot. So when you look at how things are trying to progress, but these are different. Um, you're looking at, like you say right here, it's 500 a month. Yeah, that's, and then when we look at our prices, it's kind of like, you know, 500 a month. They say that's a lot. 3,000, you manage it out. Back home, we were paying what, 1,000 something a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rob Robertson is saying, got to get my weight up. Can't let the prices stop me and my family. It's time to get up out of here. If it's going to be hard, might as well be hard my way. That is so true.
that's exactly what I say
And
too.
I just wanted to say that about the unfurnished places. Like if you come here and your house or your compound's unfurnished,
Hmm.
it's like significantly cheaper.
Of
They
course.
charge you so much for the furnished,
Of
and if
course.
you can have your stuff shipped like a month before you leave and have someone on the ground to make sure your stuff is safe,
Yeah.
that'd be a wise thing to do, because that
Mhm.
way, by the time you get here, your stuff should be right behind you. Like it
Mhm.
should be coming like within 30 days, and you don't have to like go and try to piece your house together,
Hmm.
like we're trying to do right now. Piece our
Um,
house together, because our place was furnished and now we have a place that's unfurnished. So it makes a big difference,
yeah.
you know? Yes.
Yes. So, but the whole thing is that based upon location, that's what determines your price too. And for what you get here, you get a nice, what, 1, 2, 3 bedroom, like I said, for a compound, you know, for anywhere from 1,500 Dalasi to, I mean, not 1,500, 150,000 Dalasi for a year to 200,000 Dalasi for a year. So you average that out. That's not, you're looking at what? Um, Let me see. I got to get my calculator out for that one. My
Rachel,
brain
you
don't
said
work.
you paid 1,900 for a 5-bedroom house. Is that in the States or is that here in Africa? What?
Yeah.
How much is it? You
So
figure it out?
yeah, it's like 2,900 and some change for the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And when you average that out, you're looking at even if you went say you go, we'll go with 200,000. Okay, if you went with the $200,000 house for the whole
Jamaica
year.
Gal says she pays $1,000 in Vegas or
Okay,
$1,400 in New York City unfurnished.
that's U.S. dollars.
Wow,
Though.
that's US. Yeah,
So
that's a lot.
you're looking at, but so if you paid for a compound, say you spend 200,000 Dalasi for a whole year, you're looking at $3,885 or so, something like that. And well, I think it's 3,800, or let me double check.
That's
Yeah,
true, Erica. When you
yeah,
when you're comparing Gambia prices to U.S. prices, it
yeah,
takes on more variables, and that is true. More than
absolutely.
just the rent. That's
Yes,
true.
that's right.
But I just want everyone to.
2,885. So when you look at it, 2,885 divided by 12, that's $240 a month for that compound if you spend 200,000 Dalasi
For the year.
for the year. Now, if
Okay.
you spend 250,000, now the furnished are much higher. You can expect to spend anywhere from 200,000 to 250 to 300. So, yeah, that's just how you do the math. Get one of those calculators on your phone, and when the agents take you around, you know,
Mm-hmm.
they pretty much show you, and you pay them a fee, maybe 300 to 500 Dalasi, you know, somewhere around there. So, but there's a lot of variables, a lot of areas, and don't take it with the grain. I mean, don't take it for absolute that you're going to come and spend $240 a month or something like that. Just be prepared, to go as high as 500, 600 if you have to for whatever you had. You may have 5 kids, you may have 2 kids, you may have no kids, it all
Okay.
depends. So,
Yeah. Twin Spirit says she's leaving the U.S. tomorrow, and I guess she's
hey,
headed for the Gambia.
hey, welcome, welcome.
Oh wow. Okay,
Wow.
that's good. I hope you have safe travels
Yes.
and who you traveling with? Probably Brussels. I'm sure.
Wow.
Probably Brussels Air. Okay.
And Juro says in Tanzania you can get a mansion for $350 a month.
I know, and I heard
You have to visit
that's
one
how
day.
it used to be here.
Yeah.
Once upon a time that you could get housings for so cheap, and I think because everyone's coming, they increase those prices. Traveling
Yes.
with my son using Delta. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, safe journeys, and we wish you well. Okay. Marcel Bojang says, guys, in Gambia right now, we have a lot of Nigerians, Senegals, and other peoples from different countries. That is why it's very difficult to get rent in the Gambia right
Wow.
now.
That's interesting.
Oh, I guess everything is
Yes.
getting a little
that's one of the
full.
part of life. I mean, here, just dealing with the prices is not. It's really not that bad.
Yeah.
I think it's best to come with like an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Fine, that's true. Be prepared
have an
and
open
keep an
mind.
open mind. That
Definitely.
is so true.
Yes, and you'll do fine. You will do fine. But I wouldn't recommend you, come over here with the misconception of you're only going to have a few dollars in your hand and you're going to, live like a king. Because every place you go, you have to work. You have to have some type of finances to sustain you. Something coming in. It's like you just think about it like a bucket. I'll say if you have a bucket that's being filled up and it has a hole in it, that water runs out fast.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a bucket, and it's just filling up, it all depends on how fast it's going into the bucket, which too.
Well, I think that makes a big difference here too because
Yeah.
they want to charge you high prices for rent. Kenneth is saying he pays $500 a month.
Okay.
No, he's saying $500 a month is not bad because he pays $3,000 a month in San Diego.
Yeah.
But how much does he make in San Diego to pay that rent for $3,000?
Right.
So here in the Gambia, if they put the prices up so high, and then your business and your whatever you're doing is not making that money to afford
Mhm.
that rent,
Right.
then the you know, it does
It's the
there's no
same.
balance
It's
there.
just the cost. I mean, because if you look at it, it's really the same. I think,
I don't
based
think it
upon,
is.
you know why I say that?
Yeah.
Because if you say the average Gambian say make 60 a week or $60 a week, say $70 a week, if that, and then you add that up, 7 times 4 is what, 30, what, 428. Do you remember the math? You remember math?
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
I don't remember
say they
math.
on the average they make $300 a month. $300. You take that and you
But
divide it up.
the whole thing is that I'm talking about not the average Gambian. I'm talking about when they want to charge the diasporas who come here.
Yeah.
Just say the one who's asking us for 100 thousand dalasi for 6 months or something like that, and you don't have any business and you're not doing anything yet, and you just got here and you're paying all your money for rent, so there's nothing coming into that bucket you were talking about. So then it's just depleting because you're paying this high rent like you're back in the States, and you're not back in the States because you're not making any money. That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
I got
So I
you.
think it's like it doesn't balance when they charge the high prices for the amounts.
Well, a lot of people are saving too.
I
You come with
guess.
savings, and a lot of people have the saved up money, and you just come over and start a business. That's the whole reason. You want to create jobs. You want to create
Yeah.
jobs.
And Rachel's saying start a remote business now before you leave so you can have some cushion. That is so true. And I hear everybody talking about the online business or working remotely. Yes.
All right.
That makes sense.
So, guys,
Yes.
if you have any comments that you'd like to express, maybe you'd like to come on and just express your idea in reference to, the rent and the cost. Cost of living is the biggest thing. You got the cost of living here versus the cost of living in the U.S. I could work there in the U.S. and I would make what, 4,000 a month. So if I make 4,000 a month, I got to pay 1,000 for the house, and then 1,000, maybe 400 for insurance, and then 400. I'm just trying to give an example
That
of how the cost of living is the same. Is basically the same. If you come from the standards of trying to work as a Gambian person,
mm-hmm.
if you come from the standards of creating a job, anyway, I don't know. You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm just trying to give an example of the cost of living um, U.S. versus cost of living Gambia. Yeah. And it's the same because for the person that lives in Gambia, they may make $300 a month.
Right.
But out of that 300, it's sliced up to pay maybe whatever they have to pay for their rent, pay for their car, it's all sliced up, pay for their food. And at the end of the day, what they have is not going to be, that much to pay for what they, anything extra. In the US, we do the same thing. The system is designed like that you go to work, you make $4,000 a month, you pay 1,000 for your rent, to $400, $500 for your car note, insurance, and then you got life insurance. Then all of it is taken. So at the end of the month, from that 4,000, you may have what, $200.
Yeah.
So I had to get it in quick. So
No. I'm just
I
saying that I just think that it's not the same because it's like
yeah,
apples and oranges.
yeah.
Because they don't have like mortgage payments over here. Like
No,
everybody's house is usually
I'm
paid.
talking rent.
Oh, rent. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. So when I tried to, I wanted to get it out.
Amber I said basically he is saying that we are all paying a large percent of money for our overhead, no matter where you live. $500 is cheap to us in the U.S. because we generally make more a month. Yes, it is cheap in the U.S. when you
And that's what I was saying.
because you make more.
Right.
But when you're in the Gambia and you're not making that money, is what I'm saying. Then it's expensive because now you're not making any money.
Yeah.
So until you make money, like if they want to charge you $500 US dollars,
Yes.
that's a lot of money. So
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Not disregarding what you're saying
I
or
know,
Amber saying
I know.
that $500 a month is a lot. When
Yes.
people don't make that kind of money to pay $500 a month here.
Oh,
So,
thank you, Is it Tanya?
Tanya McCollum.
Tanya McCullough. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much. We appreciate
just blessings always. Okay, blessings today and always. Thank you, Tanya. All right. Go ahead. Let me see.
Giselle said, "That's Terry. I saw you using your muscles chopping down the tree. Great job." Yes, because every time I was walking underneath the tree, one of the branches was hitting me in my head. So I tried to get rid of the lower branches, and I started them, and Kenny finished. I think he, I think I only got one to completion, and then Kenny took care of the rest of them.
Yes.
Yes. So I was using my muscles. Yes.
I was putting that up to show Tanya's support. Thank you. All right. And someone, Emma says, create a cash flow before relocating.
Yes.
Yes.
That
yes.
is so true. And bring
Yes.
up, somebody should have told me that. You
yes.
know?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we have a visitor?
We have a visitor.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. We're going to bring in twin spirits, guys.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Good, good, good.
I'm
You
good.
guys been
I'm good.
good, good.
Are you all packed?
I am all packed. All packed. All packed.
So how you feeling?
Just put all of my stuff in storage.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm feeling good. We're excited.
You're feeling okay. That's good.
So when you guys leaving out?
Can you hear us?
There's a slight delay, but yes.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what did you want to talk about?
Um, so I'm a teacher,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
and my right now I'm taking a break. I'm going to take a couple. I'm going to not probably work until the fall. I want my
Okay.
son to get acclimated.
Okay. So you're coming for a couple months and then going back to the US? No? Okay. What do you Go ahead.
Okay.
One-way ticket.
Wow. Okay. Good.
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 Yes.
That's good. How old is your son?
He's 13.
Is he excited?
He is. He's very excited.
Okay.
Have you been here before?
He is. We were going to visit at Christmas, and then COVID hit, so we weren't able
okay.
to visit.
Oh, so have you been to the continent? Never. Okay. Okay.
Just like me.
right.
Yep,
That's
just
how-
like you, Terry.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like me. So well, I'm not gonna say anything because everybody.
Why not?
Because I mean my
You've already given your fair share of experience.
I know,
so
but I'm
that's
saying
so good.
everybody's experiences are different. So she is on her way. She'll be here tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. She'll be here in a few days.
Yeah.
So she will have her, you'll have your own opinion of everything, like me. I was here and I think that my first 2 months, whatever, was like vacation time, I guess. And then all of a sudden something hit me. And then I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Like I am like really in Africa, And then I don't know. It is, it's harder for me than it is for Kenny. Kenny is just like, he's just cool. But I do have my moments of being homesick. I have my moments of missing everything. I mean, everything.
Yes.
And but I know that I'm in a more suitable place.
Yeah.
For me as a Black woman.
Yeah.
And for me in the times and the days that we're living in right now, I know it's
Yes.
more suitable. But
Yes.
I do miss a lot of things.
Yes.
That's my experience.
Yes. I mean, it's a changing experience, I think, because you're going to go from different stages,
Mm-hmm.
Honeymoon
I'm a
to
gypsy.
learning
Yeah,
that.
I'm a gypsy. I've
Huh?
traveled all over the U.S. We've lived a bunch of different
Yes.
places. This is our
Okay.
first international trip,
Okay.
but I'm done. I'm ready to take an early retirement. So I cashed out my annuity. So we have a nice lump sum
Okay.
of money.
Good,
Yes.
good,
I bought
good,
some
good.
land in Busara, and
Busara?
we're just going to travel. I want my son to learn about Africa and to see the beautiful continent
Yes.
that we come from.
Awesome.
So,
Yes.
Awesome.
and if I
That's
have
gonna
to
be
go back to teaching, I can teach
Yes.
online, or I can teach at one of the international schools if I want to go back to teaching, if
Yes.
I get bored.
Awesome.
But
Yes.
I really want a break. I want a
Yeah,
break.
Yeah.
you will be out.
Yeah. I
I've
think
been
you'll have
looking
the
at the
opportunity.
Gambia for 3 years.
Hmm.
3 years I've been researching this trip.
Good,
Okay.
good, good,
Okay.
good. So you done your homework.
You did,
Yeah,
yeah, you did your homework.
yes,
So that's exciting. And I'm so happy for you and your son. So when you get here and you get settled, make sure you hit us up so we can connect, okay?
yes, absolutely.
Thank you very
All
much.
right.
He's a trooper
You're
and he's
welcome.
really excited. He gets to finish school online until May, and then he's done.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll decide if he
Okay.
wants to go to the international school or if I want to homeschool him. But he does get to finish
Mm-hmm.
school online, so his school's very supportive. And
Oh,
we'll
that's
take it from
good.
there. I just want
That's
to,
yeah.
I just want to step back from the rat race and the hustle and the bustle and the rush. I'm just tired. I'm really tired. I'm only
Yes.
45, but I'm exhausted. So I just want to
Yes.
relax and enjoy the Gambia. I think
Yeah.
Yes,
I have a
that's
good
right.
idea of
Yes,
what to expect because I have been
Yes.
researching this thoroughly. The good, the
Okay.
bad, the ugly.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
know exactly what to expect. So
yes.
we'll going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We got one more day and we're out of here tomorrow.
Well, you guys have,
That's
yeah,
awesome. Go
yeah.
ahead. Go
You
ahead.
guys be safe, and like Terry said, look us up when you get here.
Yes.
Yes, and safe travels to you and your family. All right, and
And thanks for
blessings.
thanks
Thanks
for
for calling
calling in.
in.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see
Thank
you
you
Yes,
guys.
soon.
Have a good one. Hopefully
Okay.
I'll
you
You
see you
too.
too.
out next
Thank
Thanks.
you.
week.
Yes. You. Yes. You will.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye
Have a good
bye.
night. Bye.
All right. I was just saying hi to my brother here. I say hey. Um, Peace and blessings from
Oh,
Happy Companion.
hi, happy
Hey, Happy
companion.
Companion, how you doing,
How are
brother?
you?
Thanks for that. Um, it says that's right. One way ticket. It says okay, but yeah,
Narky Teresa, I think y'all should be honest. I
we
guess
are being honest about what? Which part?
I don't know. But we
Being
are being
honest.
honest. We are.
Yes. It's like you have challenges wherever you go.
Yeah.
No matter where you go, it's how you handle them.
Yes.
It's how you take it on. It's not a matter of being honest or not. It's just there's things that you just be wise with. You have to have wisdom in everything that you do. You don't just do things. You got to sit down, count the costs, and once there's a season for everything,
Yes.
and you just got to know the seasons that you're in. And someone asked why. Let me see. Blessings of safe travels, teachers. Yes. All right. What's the code for? She said someone was asking what is the COVID protocol. I guess that was for is it Twin Spirits?
Probably for Twin Spirits. She
Okay.
probably has to be tested before she leaves the States and tested when she comes to the Gambia and quarantined for 2 days. I
Yes.
believe that's the process for the Gambia.
Yeah. It says
All got melody. Dion is here. What she's saying? She's saying, I hear you, Terry. It's like a given birth. We all have a different perception of the same reality. Also, you do not want to cloud her perception. That is true. I do not want to cloud anyone's. That's what, yep. That's why I said everyone's experience and everyone's journey is totally different.
yes.
Yes.
I agree with that. Okay. See. See. Congrats. That's something else. These are sidebar conversations here. Anyway, yeah. So, but we just wanted to come and bring some reality to the prices that you'll encounter when you come. So, but if you're
Okay.
prepared, you're prepared.
Go back
Go ahead.
down. I just saw a comment here that I wanted to touch on.
Mm-hmm.
Mark is saying that um, Gambia is the smallest country in Africa, right? Everybody is not going to be able to start a business. What happens when U.S. economy crash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gambia is the smallest country in Africa, and a lot of people are really flooding it right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are coming from all over to come to the Gambia.
Yeah, they are. Hey, it's a reason for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I would never tell no one not to come. I just would love for everyone to do their homework and be prepared. Uh, Oh, someone's asking a question.
Okay.
Talking about when you said you were moving.
When you guys said you were moving, does that mean to a different compound or a different plot?
No, not a different plot.
To a different house.
Compound.
To a different compound. We'll let you know all about it next week.
On that story, yes.
The whole story. We'll let
Yes.
you know.
Stay tuned.
Family, please remember to like and to share. And if you're not a subscriber,
Yeah.
to subscribe
Yes.
to our channel, and we can keep you posted with the things that are going on in the Gambia.
I guess Jessica
How is
came.
rental property
Yeah.
prices?
We just went over that,
Jessica.
just about 5-10 minutes ago.
For the
earlier in
most
the
part,
video.
unfurnished is about $2,200 US.
No, a little more than that. I think it's 200,000 Dalasi. Yeah, that's a little higher than that. That's like 2,000 maybe.
That's why it says 2,000.
Is it
$2,200 for an unfurnished apartment,
really?
and it could be a little higher, give or
That's
take. Nothing.
$3,000.
Nothing is
That's 3,800 for
2,200.
no two. That's 3,800.
Not 200,000. $2,200 US, because a unfurnished house compound is anywhere from 150 to 175, and it could be lower depending upon the area. And if you can negotiate well, you can even get it cheaper than that. Furnished, you're talking about 200,000 and up.
125. So I hate to correct you, but 125 is $2,400. 150 is $2,800. So it's slightly higher than what you said.
No.
Okay.
We paid 125
No, we did not.
for a compound.
No, we did not.
Oh no, we did. We paid 150, so that was 2,900.
Yes.
Right. So, well, around there, 2,200, around there, because we were paid too much for this apartment. This compound. So about 2,200 for unfurnished, and for furnished, I'm thinking around 200,000, and it is negotiable. So you can talk them down. Really talk them down. Yes. So, is there anybody else asking questions?
Let me see. Can't see everything. Let me see. African Union. Go ahead.
The African Union also wants to remove visa protocol. So if you have a visa in one country, you can travel freely throughout the continent. So that will help with work. That is great. That's what they should have done a long time ago, Rachel, because when you're in Africa, you should be able to flow freely. I believe you shouldn't have to have a visa to get to, any other part of Africa. That's not good.
And also with that in mind, I think they've opened up intercontinental trade for you can trade among the African nations. I believe that's what I heard. If anyone else heard that, you can confirm it.
I think that was the guy, the minister of something, said that at Khadijah's opening, or did we see that on the news? I don't know. I
heard it from him, and I heard it from.
I think I heard that
prior
also
to hearing
yes.
from him. So, which is good. That's a real.
Somebody just said that the African trade agreement launched right there.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah,
she said the same thing. Launched on January 1st, opening between countries. Yeah.
Yes, that's
so
good.
It's moving in the right direction, guys. Let me see. We have LME Africa. It says love the info you're giving in your progress. We will be there next month. We'll keep in touch. Thank you, LME, for your donation, and look forward to meeting you.
And when you come next month, is it for good? I guess so. If you're,
probably
so.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Let me see. See anything? It says this is what I need to research. I'm going to crash. Somebody says going to crash. All right. Good night. Oh, it's going to crash. I thought they said I'm going to crash. No. Okay.
Cece said, "How can she contact us?" I think she's talking to us and not another person on the chat. I'm not sure because we have her email address is thearrival20@gmail.com.
Right.
Thearrival20@gmail.com. Um,
Let me see.
Ileana Sky says so approximately 2,500 per month per 6 months.
What is this for? Um,
Well, Ileana, that is for a very pricey. No, that is too much for 6 months. The apartment that we saw was very pricey, but it wasn't 2,500 per month. It was she wanted 100,000 for 6 months, which is about, let me see what 100,000. What's 100,000? Do you know?
yes.
Let me see. I'm gonna fix. I have this little thing on my phone. Hold on. For 100,000
Okay. Let me go hit down the line here. There's
is
Joel.
$1,941. So that's 2,000 per for 6 months. So for the whole year, she wanted $4,000 for that apartment, and I thought that was pretty much. But the apartment was huge. The apartment had a huge refrigerator. It had a deep freezer. It had cable, internet. It had a stove, which a lot of these places do not have stoves. It was very wasn't a very nice apartment.
Yeah, it was
They
nice.
had two large bedrooms. It had a place for you to park your car. It was good. It was a nice apartment. So I think that if you're looking for an apartment like that, then you have to look to pay at least 2,000 for 6 months, 4,000 for the year, not 2,500 for 6 months, but for the year. Okay, and that was high, so you should be able to get it cheaper than that, if that makes sense. I hope I explained that properly. Yeah.
You did. You did good. Yeah. So with that being said, that there's some people might think that 500 is a lot. Some people might think that 500 is a little. Based upon your budget,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you look for.
Yeah.
You
Kendra Woodruff is saying anyone who has a steady monthly income, such as retirement, Social Security, VA benefit, etc., are the ones who should be flooding the motherland, right? Because you have nothing to worry about. You have a secure income coming in every month. That's so true. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. So pretty much, that's what I guess.
You what?
I'm good. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I would just go down with the questions. I think we answered all the questions
Mhm.
for the rental properties and for the residency. I keep on wanting to say citizenship for the residency.
Mhm.
And um, yeah, so now it's just up to them if they
Yeah.
have any questions. It depends on your lifestyle and what your budget is. That's true.
Hmm.
It really does. And where you want to live, because it's cheaper to live some places and it's more expensive to live in other places. So that's true. You know?
They have. Okay, someone asks another question. He says, "Do you think concrete mixer and pumping services is needed in Gambia?" Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Especially the concrete
concrete mixers.
mixer.
They have a lot of concrete mixers though.
What is a pumping service?
To pump out water, definitely during rainy season.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
you have flooded, uh, whatever. Yeah, and they also pump out the suckaways. I don't know if you would do that. Call them the septic tank in back in the states, but yeah, they call them suckaways. If you want to do something like that, it only depends on what type of pumping system you're working.
I think if you have a concrete mixer, you do good
You
because
do good.
you can rent them out, or
Yeah, you
yes,
can.
yeah, you'll make a lot of money.
Well, yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Let me see. It says, "Are you?" Let's go here. Are you building the house on or your land is for farm? No, we're building a
We're
house.
building a house,
Yeah,
yeah. Hmm.
we're going to build a house. Hmm. And then maybe later we'll look for some land or something for farm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I just think it's important to have a base. Um, when you go anywhere, you need a base. If you can start a business up and look for a land and build a house at the same time, and that's good. But me, I just want to go step by step. You know how you know I think it's more advantageous for us to do it that way. But anyway, It says here.
Any business that you can make or bring will work all over Africa. So
Absolutely.
true.
Mhm.
Anything you're gifted or talented in, you can bring it here to the motherland and you can make it work. If
Yes.
you can bake, I think cakes are in demand. People love to have cakes for birthday parties and weddings and celebrations and that kind of things. That I think that you would do good if you're a baker,
Yeah.
if you if you do hair, if you do whatever you do, you can come here and you can make a lot of money.
Because we all have something that
Yeah.
we specialize in. You know, whatever, like I said, whatever you wake up in the morning saying, if I could do this every day, and I would just do it for free. Some people,
What is that for you?
who, me?
No,
Oh,
your brother sitting right next to you. What's your name?
hey,
Hey, Billy.
listen, I got a couple things I like,
That you would wake up every morning and you would do for free.
Well,
What
I
is it?
wouldn't do it for free because you
No,
got to eat,
no, I'm saying
but
that.
I wouldn't consider it work. How about that? Let me change that.
Okay.
If I go to work doing certain things, I wouldn't consider it work. I would consider it a treat. Like I like to play the keyboard. So if I did that every day, I would play. I would enjoy it. I love doing that. Construction, I love doing that. So it's not work. The only work in the construction for me is the physical part.
Hmm.
So the physical part, you got to get used to, or you're not like you can't do what you did when you were young.
Yeah.
So you use your brain more. But like I said, I love doing that. I love creating. I love creating. So I guess that runs with music. That runs with construction. Because when you're a construction worker, you have to be able to visualize everything before you even begin. And that's like you build a chair. You have to see the chair
Yeah.
before you begin. So if you have something that you say, "Oh, I wouldn't mind doing that all the time." Oh man, I would love to do that. You see some people going to have to work like this. Yeah, I love going to work. You just open up a bakery and you love baking cakes, you love making pies, doing that. And you go to work every day, get up early, work late, you know, and that's something you got to love doing.
Yeah.
When you love doing what you're doing, it's not work, not for me,
Yeah.
and you got to find out what that is. And you're the only one that knows what that is, right? That's it. So, with that being said, if you for someone here it says what they like healthcare. If you like working with people every day, you know that's what you do. You know.
What is healthcare like here? Healthcare is I see that they have clinics. I hear that they have very good dentists here. And I've seen a couple of hospitals. Now, I have not physically been in any of them, so I can't really say to you like what it is on the inside because I had no need to go, and I hope that I don't have a need to go. But I haven't been inside of them to say what it's like, or I haven't heard anybody talk about anything except the dentist, and they said the dentists were excellent, and you pay half the price that you do in the U.S. So that's what I heard about the dentist. So. All right. Hope that helps. Lorianne Richardson is asking you a question, Kenny. She's saying,
Okay.
early on you mentioned teaching young Gambians how to make solar energy units. Is this something you're still considering?
Absolutely. When the time permits, you know, then I'll be able to share. I share periodically when I meet someone. Try to drop a little knowledge on them, but right now that if you're talking about on a structure level, you have to open a school, you have to have a building, and you have to have time. And
Mm-hmm.
like right now, I'm not even going to lie, I don't even have the time, other than passing by and sharing knowledge on, understanding how the solar system works. Not the solar system, but this
The solar.
a solar paneling system for
I,
your houseworks.
I think once you're done
Mhm.
doing all this stuff for the house, that you have free time, and maybe that's why it would be a better time for you
Absolutely.
to anticipate.
Absolutely. But in the passing, still,
Mm-hmm.
I'll run across some of the young guys, and I'll just try to share with them. This works like this. You
Yeah.
know, and I'll say it. I'll say it quick. So I have to slow down. So,
Yeah.
but I am not a full blown expert on it. But but I do know, I'm sure of, and that's the
Yeah.
difference.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then maybe in the future you will be doing that.
Oh yeah.
Angel is saying, hiya arrivals.
Hiya.
Senegal is very well heading for another lockdown
Really?
soon. So people need to beware. If people are heading to Senegal, check out before you travel. Wow.
Wow.
That's not good
Mm.
because a lot of people are coming to Gambia through Senegal.
Mhm.
So if they're headed for lockdown, that means that they had to be quarantined over there probably.
Wow.
But as she said, check out before you travel. That's a good thing. Thank you, Angel, for posting that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go again. Somebody's warning us. Let me see. They said fire alert behind you. Fire alert. Oh no.
Eh,
Fire alert. This what?
eh.
What? Wait. Let me see. Show me
That's
again.
probably the same person who said it before.
Fire alert. This what? This? You mean this? So like.
Let me see the candle. This is the candle Cheryl gave me when she came to visit the Gambia. It says shine bright. And I think I didn't beg her for it, but I asked her for it because
Yeah.
it was so beautiful and she gave it to me. And I love this candle.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. That is so beautiful. Shine bright.
Anyway,
But it's okay, thank you.
Yes, but no, it's no wax, no fire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a
It's
beautiful
a nice
candle.
little candle.
Yeah.
But thanks for that warning, though.
Thought we had to run and get our fire extinguishers.
All right, let me see. Let me see. The only country that people are freely traveling about on the continent during COVID is Tanzania.
Let me tell you, Rachel, I heard a post about President, what's his name?
Magafuli is it?
Magafuli or
I can't remember.
whatever.
I think.
But that man is awesome. That president, I love him. Just for his speeches alone makes you want to go to Tanzania because
Mhm.
he is saying that he is not going to subject his people to the COVID test. He is saying that he believes that God is able to heal them. And he's saying so many things that are so powerful that I absolutely love that president. And that's how I believe that more African presidents should be. They should be more self governed than taking everything on the strength of the US and the UK and everybody else. And they should stand on their own 2 feet and they should govern their countries. Yes. So big ups to Magafoli. If I probably saying his name wrong. Is it Magafoli?
Yeah,
I think it's
I
Magafoli.
think so.
Big ups to him. I have much respect for that president. He's awesome.
Yes.
Yes, very awesome.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And someone asked a question: were there churches here? Someone answered it for them. It says there are churches and strong Christians in the Gambia.
Yes.
Yes, there are
Gambia,
Muslims and Christians
and
and
Gambia does have a strong. They
yeah.
do have Christians here, and mostly the majority of the country is Muslim. But the Muslims and the Christians do everything together. They they I heard that the Muslims celebrate Christmas more than the Christians, and how do you do that? How do I don't even know. But so there's no controversy. Everyone lives in peace, and that's the way it is in the Gambia. So yes, you guys are so welcome for the candle. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yes, thank you, sure. I do appreciate. I love my candle. I do.
All right. And someone wanted to know. Let me see here what they're asking. It says, I know construction can be unpredictable, but how long do you guys think it will take to build your house? Well, once we start, shouldn't take maybe, it's hard to say because we're doing it in stages. First things first. First thing, we're going to do the fence and secure the property, and we want to make sure we have our little storage house up so that we can store what we need in there.
I'm not a builder,
Yeah.
but I say
And then after that,
6 months or less. Less than 6 months or less, right?
well, it all depends. That's what the target is.
Yeah.
But you have like you said, it's unpredictable in building.
Yeah.
So we're targeting before rainy season to have it up. If not under shell,
February, March, April, May, June,
Yeah.
July. When's rains? November,
I think
July, August,
July.
September. I think that
Yeah.
probably in 6-7 months we should be done.
That should be a
I'm
safe
hoping.
bet.
I'm hoping.
that should be
Yeah.
a safe bet. But I'm
Mhm.
gonna push for it. Trust me, harder than that. You work based upon like I said, you work based upon your financial situation.
Yes.
And like I don't hang my hat too high where I can't reach it. So you have to sit down and weigh the cost and move as you can move, you know. So yeah. So we're gonna push for sooner than that, but we
Yes. I was trying to see what their comments are here. Right there where you're at, Terry Makiba, right here,
we're go ahead.
right there.
Go ahead.
I can't reach it. Okay. It was right there. It said Terry.
Oh,
Terry McKee, Mc, Mc, the key of
Nabiki,
South Africa did the same with HIV as Magufuli did with COVID-19, but no one supported him. HIV was then this pandemic.
well, you know
Oh, you
what?
know
That's
what?
interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Well, you know
But
who was behind that, don't you?
what's that man's name?
Same one that's
Dr.
the same,
Fauci. Doctor, I think
the
Doctor.
same one,
I think it was the same. Yeah, Dr.
one and
Fauci.
the same.
Yeah. Okay. Well, big ups to, let me see what his name is. Becky. Big ups to him too, because Magafoli is doing the right thing, and we appreciate him so much.
There you go. Yeah, people, these are serious times. I just want you to know that. So you need to really keep up.
Can you go on the line?
Sure can. You tell me where you want to go next.
No, I just want you to go straight down because there's a lot of people asking, saying different things I can't, and you're missing.
Okay. There you go.
You go, Terry, 6 months. Yeah, listen to me. You go. That's why I said I'm not a builder, but I'm thinking 6 months or less, and I'm hoping for 6 months or less. So we'll see, Dion. At Terray, there are opportunities, but little capital to advantage of these opportunities. Yeah, that's true. We will be able to hire you as a general contractor after we purchase property and are ready to build. What do you think?
Huh?
Are you listening?
Yes, I said. It said they would be ready to hire. We could consider that. Yes, we could consider that.
I think Kenny must be sleepy because he's
No,
not.
Kenny's not sleepy.
Oh, okay.
No, I was reading it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay, let me see. Let me see. But yeah, that would be something to consider. All right, let me see. It says, how many Delacies to the dollar?
I think right now it is
I'm gonna tell you exactly.
49, 51.
51, you say?
I think so. 51 to the
All right, let
dollar.
me see. $1 equals 51.25.
51.
Zero.
No.
Yes, 51.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see who's next here. All right. Okay.
If diaspora had unity in every African country, we will make the return and further way better for blacks. Ghana diaspora is now doing this because the price keep going in the in diaspora sectors. Mark, that is so true because they are seeing, I mean, not they, but for the most part, we are being seen as cash cows, or we're rich or something, and we're not rich. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have all this money that you think we have. Like when we were in the States, we got paid more money, so you could afford to do those things. And now you're over here, and like us, so far we haven't created a business yet because we're trying to do the house first. We thought we could do both, but we can't.
Yeah.
So when you're living on a fixed income, and they're trying to charge you crazy prices, it's like, why are you doing this? Because it's not the same for everybody else. So why are they doing that? So I think having a community for diasporas to have houses that are reasonable, that
Yeah.
they can have restaurants, everything,
Yeah.
that when you come, it's a smooth transition. I think that is much needed in every African country. So yes,
And that's you said the key word, a fixed income.
yeah, that is
So
good,
you have
Mark.
to manage it.
Yes.
You definitely have to manage it.
We need to get together. And I think here in the Gambia,
Yeah.
I haven't really been going to a lot of the things that they have because we've been busy on our land. But they do have a nice not African, a diaspora community where
Yes.
everyone comes together and they're trying to put their ideals together. They do have that. And maybe when our time is more free,
Yes.
we will be able to join in. But right now, we have time for absolutely no extras, really. So Yes, Mark. All right. Next question.
Mm-mm.
I
Let's
didn't.
see. Never mind here. Okay. It says
We
they
have
want
to.
to. Let's see.
They want our skills to help build their country.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, well,
Of course.
they want our skills to help build their country, but it has to be a balance. We have to. It's a give and take, a give and take, give and take, and that's what we are trying to create is a give and take. You know, yeah.
Okay. Sorry for your loss. So,
Please smash that like button. Move the lane
okay.
says. Okay.
Go back to
What are your
here.
thoughts on buying building materials from other
Next
countries?
time I jumped off of there real quick. I don't know why.
Or did you find a floor plan in oh,
It keeps moving. All right. Where's it at? It says okay. We can bring it back up. Okay.
what are your thoughts on buying building materials from other countries on the continent since they agreed to the AFTCA? Um, I think it's fine,
Yeah.
but they have a lot of building materials right here.
Yeah. They have a
They
lot of
have a
time.
lot of a lot of what you need right here in Gambia.
Yeah.
Gambia has a lot of building materials, a lot
That's,
of nice things here.
right now, that's where I'm getting all my building
Yes.
materials. Yes. Okay. Someone wants to know that we have a floor plan? Let me see. Did you bring your floor plan with you, or did you find floor plans and get? We had our floor plans. We had already purchased our floor plans for our
Yes.
house,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes,
so
we did.
they show everything: elevation, columns. So it has all of the floor plans, the structural uh, for construction. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have ours.
Lorianne says, I lived in Philly for 7 years. After your build, will you move forward with the cheesesteak business?
Mm,
That is my desire. Kenny's like changing his mind on me.
yeah,
But I do have a real desire for the cheesesteak. So
yeah,
we shall see. We shall
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Kenny told me just the other day he doesn't feel like he wants to do that anymore. I don't know. But Lorian, I'll let you know. Maybe I'll do
Maybe.
maybe. We'll see. That's my plan. Carlia Jones says, I want to come, but I will need a job. How are you supposed to take care?
You need to create jobs
You
more.
gotta
Yeah,
create
yeah,
like what do you like to do?
yeah.
Like what do you do in the States? See how it is that you do in the States that you can do it over here. Like you can mirror it over here or make it better over here or do something that you're doing now to make
Mm.
money here
Oh,
when you
here's
get here.
something. I'm gonna put this up here. Um, it says I had four family members die of COVID in Mozambique within 4 days. It's devastating. One does not want to live in panic and paranoia, but one does not want to be careless. Rather, sorry for your loss on that.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Within 4 days.
4 days.
I
Sorry
am
for your
so
loss.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
That's not good.
Yes.
Yeah. But you
That's
can't live in fear. You just have to protect yourself and
yes.
you have to build up your immune system and then you have to trust God.
Yes.
And sorry for the loss of your
Yes.
4 family members.
Yes.
That's devastating.
Mm. Let's see. It says here. Yeah, someone had said that too. All right, I'm trying to go on down the line here. Um, it says here.
Okay.
She said, I'm in the diaspora invest group here, and there are young Africans willing to partner with business ideas. They will negotiate. You just have to be willing to stand your ground. They'll
They'll negotiate. That's what I say.
yes, yes,
Everything is negotiable.
absolutely,
Everything, because you have to. Like I have a new thing. If I think it's too high, I'm just like trying to find it someplace else. I'm not just going to take that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I know if it should be cheaper, I want the fair price. So
yeah,
thank you for that comment. I appreciate it.
great. Like, what is this person talking about? So, like, Let's see.
Kenneth Larkin said, please talk about the
I don't know
donations.
what donations.
What do you
he
mean
took.
by that? What do you mean by that, Kenneth? If you
Did,
want
did
to,
he give a donation or something?
I don't know, but if you want to elaborate, we'll be happy to
Uh,
answer your question.
okay.
Sorry for your loss.
Greeting families. All right. We talked about the donations, but I don't know.
Greetings,
It says greetings,
Elia.
family.
Zara T says, I love your journey.
Okay.
I love your journey. I feel the properties are very close to each other. There is so much undeveloped land to build. Is that true? Yes.
A lot
There's
of
a
undeveloped.
there's so much land to be built on. And I agree too. I think that when you purchase land, they should space out the plots. Like they should not be touching or they should not be so close to one another. I agree with that too. I even told Kenny there should be like a space before, like if you have a property, there should be, where's my hand? There should be that a little space that you can see, there's a clear space. And I agree with that.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
So, Rachel, thanks for your input. Great. Okay. She said thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes.
Antoinette, we appreciate you and
We'll keep you in prayer.
yes.
Okay. All right. So, I think we're getting close to that wind up spot.
Yeah.
Right?
Guys, thank you all for tuning in. We want to say that we appreciate you. I don't even know the last time I said thank you for all our subscribers.
Yes.
And all that you do and all your encouragement. Tony Liplet, wish you much success in the Gambia. Thank you. So many people come on here and leave so many nice posts and
Mhm.
so many nice comments, so many words of encouragement that you'll never even know how much it means to us. It means
Yes.
so much. And we truly appreciate you all. And we thank everyone for your donations. And we thank you for your support, if it's through prayer, if it's through whatever. We do appreciate it. I see Kenneth is saying that I saw something regarding donations posted $10.
Yeah.
So what is the question about the donation? Someone donated $10. Do you want to give $10? We can give you our Cash App.
Yeah.
And we can give you what else do you have?
That's it.
Yeah.
PayPal, I guess.
No, not PayPal. Cash App. If you want a Cash App or you want to send a donation, Kenneth, feel free.
That's fine.
Yeah, don't feel like you can't do it. You can do it. They
You're
did it. You
welcome.
can do it too.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
Yes.
I mean, you're not saying anything else about it. I
Yes.
don't understand.
No, who, me?
No,
Oh,
not you.
I don't know
That
what else to
Kenneth,
say.
Kenneth Larkin. Like, what's with the donations? He said maybe they want to donate to our house project. I don't know.
No,
Like, what is?
no.
He has to give a clear indication of what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, so let me just if there's
We have cash. He says how. Okay. Let me put it on there, Kenneth.
African funds.
I'll do the Cash App. If anyone wants to help, I'm gonna put the link up here. It's Cash App, and it's African. Let's see, African.
Oh, Cassie, we got you.
Oh, she beat me. Thank you, Cassie. I'm so slow.
Cassie is.
I was trying to type fast.
Yeah, thank you, Cassie. Kenneth Larkin, do you mean we want you? Gambians been building their own country without the help or no one.
Yeah.
Don't try to create division here. And Kenneth Larkin, what do you mean we want you? I don't know what that means.
That's fine. We're trying to help you to understand. Yeah, but that's fine. We're not going to dwell on that all night long here. So, but yeah, guys, we really want to appreciate all of your support.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of people, that are coming over, and a lot of people who are doing different things, and you try to encourage and you try to meet up with everyone. Um, so, with that being said, you're not going to meet with everybody all the time. You try to, but
I guess it
with us
depends on your
being so
schedule.
busy,
Yeah, and right now we're building.
yeah.
So yeah, go ahead, finish your thing.
Oh, I thought we mentioned the $10 donation. People, I don't know. They said we didn't. Um, thank you guys. Anyway, it says if we miss, it's not intentional. We do have a PayPal, but I can't get it up there right now. It's on my. Someone says here it's better to use PayPal.
Yeah, but something is going on with the PayPal,
No, it's
right?
not. If you go in, you just gotta you go into our channel. It's on there. You can use PayPal or
Oh, you
Cash App.
can?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought there was a
So
problem with it. But
yeah,
anyway, I wanted to say to everyone who's coming over and everyone who plans to come over that, come, adjust, do what you have to do. Everything is everything.
yeah,
Like you just have to make it happen.
yeah.
You have to make your dreams a reality
Be
and
yourself.
be yourself and just, come with an open mind
Yeah.
and just know that for me personally, I just want to say I think this is what I want to say is that when you come from the diaspora, you are different. It's a big difference. Like you are not um we are different, right?
Yeah.
Like I just, they're not bad or better or worse or anything like that, but it's so different for us because we've been through a whole different experience.
Yeah.
So when we come back home, I don't care what part of Africa you come to, it is going to be a different experience for you. And some people are going to fit in um, easier than others, and some people are going to blend, and some people are going to what is that, adjust easier.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, when I'm telling you, hear me,
Mm-hmm.
it is a major difference. Everything on every level, everything is different, and you have to know that you're not coming over here just for peaches and cream, because it's going to be work, and you're going to
Yeah.
have to make adjustments. You're going to have to do your
Right.
work, and it's not going to be everything's not going to be easy,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
And this is my experience, but I'm telling you, it's a whole different ball game
Mm-hmm.
because we have been taught, um, we've been in a whole different frame of mindset. You know what I mean? And it's
Right.
totally different.
Absolutely.
So I'm saying to y'all, so don't think you come over here and it's not going to be something, because you're going to have something and you're going to deal with something when you come. But you can do it. I'm a little witness. If I can do it, you can do it. And that's all I want to say.
It says, "Is you're American. You have Western privilege. There is a culture shock, a period of adjustments, but you can do it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know if I have a Western privilege. What is that? What is Western
I
privilege?
don't know. It's
Um,
yeah.
I don't know what
You
that is.
have to adapt and be
Rachel,
open
what
to
is
change.
what is a Western privilege? Just please share that with me. Um, I don't know because I don't feel like I have that. And that's like I said, everybody has a
Maybe
different
we can talk about that on
perspective.
the next. Is
Yeah,
there a Western privilege? We can set a topic maybe on something like that
yeah,
and discuss it.
yeah.
That way we can kind of open it up and find out, and that way you get understanding like a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony's asking you, do you recommend hiring Gambians or experienced laborers no matter the race? You do hire Gambians.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
uses Gambians for
I use
everything.
Gambians. I would rather use
Yeah.
Gambians here because my brothers, they're very smart.
Oh
They're
my
very
goodness.
smart, very hardworking, very smart. Only difference is they don't have the same tools that we would have back in the states.
Yeah, they do everything
You know,
manually.
and and as far as the race is concerned, that's the only race I see is a nation, our nation.
Hmm.
And as far as races and people get into all of that other stuff, I'm looking at my brothers and my sisters here, and that is what our focus is about.
Hmm.
Because this Gambia has a lot of, how do you say, uh, people here who know how to do things. They know how to make things from scratch. Gambian people are very smart. And I would rather work with my brothers and, um, yeah, hire them. So that answers that
Yeah.
question.
Okay, Rachel answered my question. She said a Western privilege is you lived in a place with a different structure, like you can walk outside and go to a
There you
grocery
go.
store.
Yeah, got you. That's true. Yes, this is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a. So in other words, she's saying that you've been pampered. So everything is right at our fingertip, and everything is readily available in the United States. When you go out there with that Western privilege, I think that she's saying that. You can just convenience stores. You can run. We can jump in the car and run to the store and get everything's open. 7-Eleven. You can run the Giant, you can run Safeway, you can run everything's right there. Conveniency. You got the lights that they, the
Yeah.
infrastructure is different, highways are different. You don't have
Well, I think that is
that's a privilege.
a convenience and
Yeah.
a privilege.
And,
No. I'm sorry. I think that's a convenience, not a privilege. I
Right.
think it's a convenience
Yeah.
versus a privilege. A privilege just gives you like
Yeah.
a upper hand,
Yeah.
but no, I don't think that I have a Western privilege.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But thank you, Rachel, for that. I
Yeah.
think it is a convenience. Yes, we do have
Yeah.
a Western convenience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nedco says Terry keeps it real. There is
Yeah.
no African American privilege. There
No.
isn't.
No.
Can you put that up there? Because
I
that's
sure can.
yeah, that's true. We and actually
I guess we can open the discussion table tonight. I guess.
no, we're not going to open it tonight, but we can probably continue on it next week. But I'm saying that actually, when you come from the diaspora, I think it's actually harder because now we're being not ganged up on, but we're looked at as so many different things. And I know it's just too much to go into right now, but guess what? We're ending it tonight. Rachel, I thank you for it. No. And I don't think it was negative, Rachel. I thank you, sis, because that's the dialogue that we have to have. We have to, share our experiences and we have to speak about, what it means to us because everything means something different to everybody. So I appreciate all your comments. They were good. And I like having a good conversation. So yes, it does take an adjustment. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody.
Yes.
And
I had someone came back here when I was talking about the. I asked the question because I have seen other diaspora and higher Gambians. They're not happy with their work. Well, everybody's different. Everybody has different experiences with their people. It's
I think it's the
how
way you
you
talk to them, right?
Well, I don't know if it's the way you talk to them. It's just me myself. I already know.
What do you know?
I know what I know as far as construction is
No,
concerned.
but I'm saying as far as the
So-
guys that you hired.
When I talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
I drill them, I test them
Mm-hmm.
without testing them, And like I said last week, you can ask somebody questions to see if they really know what they're talking about, especially if you already know. If I know when I talk to someone, they're talking about, I'll say, what size nail do you use for this? How do you do this? How do you do that? And if you tell me you do it in a way that's unconventional and it's not really going to be effective, it's not going to be able to hold the structure, load calculations. If I know load calculations, and if I know if you take a little 2x4 and put on four corners and put a slab on top of 2x4s, it's not going to work. You see. So with that being said,
We're going to end with this
Yeah.
one. But go ahead, finish your thought.
No, I'm
about
done.
the guys.
I'm done.
Okay.
yeah. So,
It says here, Mark Trey says, no such thing as Black Western privilege. Blacks have worked for every dime and fought in every war and built America for free. When you lose sight of that, you then disrespect our ancestors. And that is so true because I don't think that people really know our story, like our history in America. Like we have history there, and it's like, and it's not all good history, it's not all bad history, but we do have history. And then we come someplace where we have been kept from. So it's a whole big discussion, and I think next week we
Yeah.
will continue that.
But see, that's the good thing. You can have a discussion without it
Being
being ugly.
disagreeable, yes, because we need to hear from everybody.
How
Yes.
are we going to be able to work anything out if we can't come to the table and sit down and talk? And really, the biggest thing is listen to each other.
Yes.
We're so busy talking, we can't listen to each other.
Yes, I like this one.
Yeah.
Because Tanya says,
What's that?
"Oh, where'd she go?
I don't know.
Disappeared. Maybe she can
Okay.
come back there, right there.
All right.
There it goes."
Okay. I'm sorry.
It says, bottom line is everyone who is repatriating will have a
Yes.
different experience, good and bad, highs and lows. Do your research, plan accordingly, keep an open mind, and be patient.
Yes.
Truth.
Yes.
Yes, that is so true.
Yes.
Yes.
And so with that being said, and here's another one. It says Harmony Clark, all the locals will say they can do everything because they're going to
Because they
pay-
know
Yeah.
that you're going to pay more.
Yeah.
Money talk, money things stock. And that's true. Somebody
Yeah.
says you pay cheap, you get cheap. Look for professionals.
Well, that's fine.
And that's true. Ibrima says that. And
Well,
that's true.
That's why if you know what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
like I said,
Mm-hmm.
then you know if they are professionals or not.
Mhm.
You know, like even back in the States.
Right.
You know, I built back in the States, and I had guys come on there. I say, I need you to be able to frame, these walls up for me. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, you know how to do it? Yeah, yeah. So they go in and frame up a wall, and the studs are crooked and nothing square, and they don't even know how to do a square. I say, do you know how to square off a wall? Yeah, I know how to square off a wall. Okay, what is your formula? They tell me some formula, but two, three, four, I mean 3, 4, 5, you know how to square, you know how to square. So if you ask them a question, they don't know how to square a wall, that's going to raise a red flag, flag for me. So in the same way here, it's the same thing, but you're using a mortar and cement and masonry. So it's just what do your homework. If you know what you're going to do before you do it, then you will know if they're professional enough to do the job that you're asking them to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yvette Evans is saying, thanks just for being so nice about all the responses. It's not what you say, but how you say it. I have watched you both, and you are just nice people. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Yvette. We try to be.
Yeah.
And next week, let's carry this topic over. We didn't really have it for today, but the topic for next week, we're going to talk about, do the diaspora come in and have a Western, what was it called? A Western privilege. Or do we have a privilege?
Is there a Western privilege?
Is there a Western
is
privilege?
There an African privilege?
Is there African privilege?
And this is what I say right here.
What?
Ayoko Ifra. Hire Black Africans, period. But make sure they know what they're doing.
So I just want to say to all my melanated people, wherever you are and you're here in the chat, that we love you. We appreciate you all. We are not, no one knows it all. We are here to help. Yeah, we're here to help one another cross this bridge.
Yes.
Our bridge has been
yes.
misdirected so many places, but we can make a bridge that we can all walk over together.
Absolutely.
So I thank you all. Like before you exit this place. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and we'll see you next Monday. I'm going to leave you with a positive thought. It says, sometimes when you're in a dark place and you think you've been buried, but actually you've been planted. I like that.
Okay.
So sometimes when you're in a dark place, you think you've been buried, but actually you've been planted.
Well,
so I say
about to spring up.
I say bloom where you are.
Okay,
guys.
Yes.
Have a good night. Thanks again, and we'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
Good night.
All right, guys. Good night.
Thanks again.
Thanks for joining us.